Welcome back to another video comparison review. This time the RPAL is going up against the Rayovac Virtually Indestructible LED Lantern, otherwise known as the OT3DLN-B. Upon initial inspection, as you can see, the Rayovac lantern is significantly larger than the RPAL. It is another 360-degree lantern. This one in particular is supposedly waterproof and shockproof. It's supposed to be able to handle a 15-foot drop. It runs on 3D cells, much like many of the other lanterns on the market, and it retails for approximately $40. On the exterior of the device, we have a top mounting handle. It's not much of a handle, but it'll work. Can be used to hang the lantern from some sort of hook if necessary. On the bottom side of the lantern there is a small D hook, or just regular hook, that is collapsible, compared to the RPAL, which again has the dual quarter 20 threaded inserts and the included D-ring. It can be mounted to a number of items using something such as the Night Eyes S-Beaner, which we have mentioned in our other videos. This particular Rayovac lantern has something that we have not seen in any lantern we have reviewed so far, and that is the separation of 3 separate windows that divide up the projection area of the lantern. This is probably due to the fact that this thing is built to withstand a 15-foot drop and has some structural reinforcement in the areas that are blocked off in the windows. Now, this does have an effect on the projection of the LEDs. There is a noticeable dark area, which hopefully you can see here when the lantern is on. This is an undesired side effect which the RPAL fortunately does not have. However, I suppose there is a trade-off, as the RPAL is not rated to withstand a 15-foot drop, while this Rayovac lantern is. This particular Rayovac lantern uses 6 LEDs of an unspecified type. They are arranged in a hexagonal pattern in the middle of the lantern. This lantern also uses a frosted dome to diffuse the light and a unique reflector located at the top. This is to distribute the light evenly across all 360 degrees, and it seems to be pretty effective compared to the RPAL, which uses 3 Cree XBD LEDs. These are located at every 120 degrees around the device and does not use any diffuser, frosted dome, or any type of reflector. The Rayovac Virtually Indestructible Lantern is also one of the largest and heaviest lanterns that we've come across so far in our video comparisons. It is approximately 8.5 inches tall with a maximum diameter of 4.2 inches. The Virtually Indestructible Lantern also weighs a significant 2.51 pounds, and this is with the batteries inside. Again, this device uses 3 D-cell batteries, each weighing approximately 5.1 to 5.3 ounces. In stark contrast, the RPAL is only 4 inches tall, with maximum outer diameter of 1.6 inches. And weighing a significantly lighter 3.25 ounces without the battery and 4.7 ounces with. As far as features go, the Rayovac Virtually Indestructible Lantern is also one of the least featured devices we've reviewed so far, with only 3 brightness modes. The Virtually Indestructible Lantern has a maximum lumen output of 400 lumens, with an unspecified lumen output for the medium and low settings. However, at the low settings, there is a maximum runtime specified of 280 hours. In comparison, the RPAL has a maximum lumen output of 309 lumens at a runtime of 3 hours, and a minimum light output of approximately 3 lumens with a maximum runtime of 300 hours. In order to cycle through the brightness settings of the virtually indestructible lantern, you simply press the on-off button and cycle through all 3 brightness settings. At no point in time can you enter or exit a specific brightness level. You are simply required to cycle through all brightness settings each and every time you turn on the lantern. Again, in comparison to the RPAL, in which you can set and return to any of the 15 logarithmic brightness settings at any point in time, as well as enter and exit from and to any of the modes, which include beacon and SOS. Again, as specified in our other videos, the RPAL also has an automatic shutoff mode and a low battery warning indicator, which the Rayovac virtually indestructible lantern unfortunately does not have. Both the virtually indestructible lantern as well as the RPAL share a similar waterproof rating. That is, they are both able to be submerged to approximately 1 meter in depth underwater and withstand the submersion for approximately 30 minutes. However, the RPAL is rated at IP67, whereas the virtually indestructible lantern is only rated at IPX7. This means that the RPAL is also dust proof, however the Rayovac virtually indestructible lantern is not. In conclusion, the Rayovac Sportsman virtually indestructible lantern suffers from quite a bit in terms of its lack of features, its unfortunate size, and excessive weight. However, it does tout some features that the previous lanterns we have reviewed do not have, that specifically being the ability to withstand a 15-foot drop. Whether or not this has significant importance to you, that is up for you to decide. Of note, it is also waterproof and submersible to approximately 1 meter, similar to the RPAL and I believe the Streamlight Siege. However, both the RPAL and the Siege are quite a bit lighter, with the RPAL of course being the lightest and the smallest of all the lanterns we have currently reviewed. The virtually indestructible lantern also has a warning, which I have not seen on any of the other lanterns, which states this is the rated lumen output from the light source as measured from the manufacturer. Actual lumens output may vary. The virtually indestructible lantern has an advertised lumen output of 400 lumens, which is the highest of all lanterns I have currently reviewed. I will leave it up to you, the user, to decide whether or not this particular lantern is brighter than any of the other lanterns that I have reviewed. As always, I hope you have found this video comparison review to be informative. If so, please like our video. And again, please follow the links listed below to follow us for updates on Twitter and our new blog on rpal.rtg.com. Thank you very much.